Maybe it's one of those kastmaster fish. Yeah, because it feels too big to be a bass. All right, so I put all of these Balboa videos into one video because I only caught maybe 1 or 2 fish every day. Back at Balboa, I came yesterday, but I got nothing, no bites. I didn't even see any activity. We're just coming off a cold front. It was warm yesterday, it's warm again today, so I'm hoping it kind of warmed up the water a little bit and they're active again. I'm gonna try a little carp fishing again and try to go for some bass. They're starting to feed on the surface. There's a bunch of them over here. I cast into them with this stupid thing, but maybe too busted. Well, they're schooling and going after these tiny little minnows, but cannot entice them. Not like the other 2 days. Oh, last cast. Literally. Tossed into a school. Got this little guy. Thanks, little guy. Thank you. That was awesome. Literally, it was my last cast, so I gotta go. And they started boiling, and you cast right into the boil, and got bumped a couple times, and then finally one of them took it. So that was cool. You know, I'm all for trying new spots, new techniques, things like that. I mean, that's how you sort of learn. But man, I went to the same spot in Balboa and I was successful for 2 days. And then it got cold and I think they kind of shut off. So I decided to try another spot across the way. I lost 3 lures there. 1 kastmaster, a Yozuri crystal minnow, and this other shad imitation. And that sucks, because I was only there for an hour and a half, and I to lose 3 lures, bites. Plus I got no bites. So that blows. So at the end of the day, I had a few minutes, so I just went across back where I was catching them the other day, and they were a lot less active. They were schooling a little bit, but it was like every 10, 15 minutes you'd see a small school and then chase minnows, and then that would be it. So I fished it, and I was literally on my last cast when I caught that little one, which is awesome, you know. But I realized with those, it's like you got to wait for them to start schooling and going after minnows, and then throw the little jig inside, and you catch one like 90% of the time. But otherwise, they're not biting because they're schooling, so they're making the rounds, you know, going from different places and coming around that spot. So anyway, learned a lot. Still no luck with the carp. I can't get the damn tortillas to stay on the hooks now that I have the right like dough ball bait to attract them. So I don't know, the carp stuff's a pain in the butt. I feel like I gotta put in my time with that, and I just don't want to. I'd rather fish for bass. Anyway, all right, that's it. I will see you tomorrow here at Balboa for a little quick session. Yeah, I don't have much time, so. Little guy, but I finally caught one. That's nice. Oh well, good enough. So I slowed my retrieve down a little bit, and I think that may have helped. And of course, cast right into the school. And also, they're tiny. I thought I saw some bigger ones earlier, but they're pretty small, so maybe that's why I wasn't getting hit. But anyway, at least I caught one. It's cool. Alright, back at Lake Balboa. I'll try it again. It's kind of slow yesterday. I only caught the 1 fish. It's a little cooler today, so we will see. Jesus, big old Plecostomus. It's gonna break my line.
snap me off. It's too heavy.
Okay, this is gonna end up being a montage of lots of little Balboa videos. I'm back at Balboa. I was gonna go to Castaic today, but it's really windy up there. It's like 20 miles an hour winds. It's nice, but you know, I can't deal with the wind. Plus, it's Saturday. It's gonna be busy. I really don't like going fishing on the weekends unless I have to. But it's such a nice day out, and I've been, you know, a couple things I wanted to get done at Balboa. I had a little luck on the drop shot last time, so I want to try that again. Plus, I'm still going for these carp. I saw a guy land a carp last time I was there. Lots of people are landing big carp, and I just want to, I want to fight a big carp here. So I'm going to try that again as well. So hopefully it's not too busy, and I'm going to get on the water.
Hey, there's a nice little bass. Starting to get active.
Well, the carp fishing didn't quite work out, but as the sun set, I started bass fishing again. They got a little bit active, and I caught the one, had a few bites, which was cool. They're just overall not as active as the bass were last week, but I'll keep trying. Just using the little tube jig. Drop shot didn't work, but the tube jig did. And yeah, that's it. And shout out to the kids that I talked to. They caught a couple of nice carp over there by the waterfall. So, all right, I will see you tomorrow.
Oh, not bad size. Oh, just had a hit right here on the drop shot. A couple hits. Must have been a little. There we go. See? Ah, nice. Oh, come on, buddy. Relax. Yeah, nice fish too. Best size. Maybe it's one of those kastmaster fish. Yeah, because it feels too big to be a bass. Oh no, it's a nice bass.
First time I see that.
This is the biggest one I've caught here. Yeah. Nice, not bad. No, not even a quarter. Yeah, it's small, but nice fish. It's pretty cool. Always, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I have yet to be skunked here the last couple of weeks. It was really windy out, like 20-mile-an-hour winds. Not a lot of activity. I didn't see anyone catch anything. And I don't know if it's necessarily the wind, because it's nearly a full moon, and the sun and the moon rose probably at around the time of sunset. So you know, sometimes that's a better indicator than other things, because it's a nice day. It's like 80 something. You know, the bass may just be feeding tonight when the full moon is all the way up, or near full moon. Anyway, so I didn't catch anything or get a bite using drop shot, using the normal jigs, and using the kastmaster. And then it was so windy that towards the end there, I put the kastmaster back on and just kept casting through. And like I said, very little activity. and I just kept putting, kept casting it in and pushing my limit here because I know they're closed. And right at the end there, I was talking to this guy, and I got a bite, and it was pulling pretty hard, as you'll see in a video, and it wasn't jumping, so I thought I was hooked maybe into a pleco. It felt heavy, but as I got it up, it was a nice bass, actually my biggest bass here, so pretty cool. And that's about almost 2 hours of fishing and not getting a single bite or seeing anyone else catch one, and literally it's like dark. I hope it even shows up in the video. Anyway, all right, until next time, I will see you tomorrow.